Thank you. Members, any questions for the testifier? Seeing none. Richard Andrews, followed by Peter Davis.
Good afternoon, everyone. And Chairman Couch, before you start that time clock, I've been working on this for many hours, and I think I've got it to just over 4 minutes. So I hope you will allow me these few extra seconds. I'm from Maui Meadow, and I represent myself and our wonderful community. I would like to repeat a question from the last time I testified here. The more I think about it, the more I believe it reveals something about this whole legislative intention. I would like to ask each of you council members again to imagine yourself in your own private home. And here's a simple question. If you had a choice of who would be living next door to you, would you, one, choose the property where there is a large, constantly changing group of fun-loving vacationers with no on-site owner, or would you rather have a long-term neighbor? Of course, this does not mean all neighbors are good neighbors. But when you don't know what you'll get, honestly, who would choose the vacationers? And I ask you council members, after I have finished talking, if you would really prefer a vacation rental next door, please tell us at the end of this talk. Let's be clear. In Maui Meadow, there is no clamoring for vacation rentals. So why is there such interest in getting these rentals in Maui Meadows? Proponents have said there is a shortage of these properties. Well, that may be the case for some parts of the island, but it is not true about Maui Meadows, Wailea, or McKenna. No, scarcity of rentals is definitely not the reason for this legislation. Proponents say these rentals would bring about much-needed jobs, but existing property owners already need to do repairs, maintain yards, cleaning, whether the property is a vacation rental or a long-term rental or a home. So no, this is not really the reason either, is it? Some people have said there's a worldwide demand for residential rentals for vacationers. There may be hundreds of these already on island, but they are illegal. And just because they are here does not justify their existence. Two wrongs do not make a right. Residential neighborhoods are intended to be just that, not commercial areas. This is exactly why we have the large hotel zones all around the island. So, why is there this keen interest in vacation rentals in our neighborhood? The obvious answer is money. That's the only reason this legislation has been proposed and supported, so that absentee landlords, investors, and speculators can make money off of our hard work and stewardship. But it is not too late for this council to be Pono about this. If there are neighborhoods that want vacation rentals, then well and good. But where there are places that absolutely do not need or want them, this legislation is wrong and hurtful to the neighborhoods.
1 minute.
Government and big business forcing something on its citizenry and telling them it is in their best interest is one of the reasons Occupy Wall Street movement started and spread around the world. People are sick and tired of the money interest of the few taking precedence over the rest of us. I have owned property in South Maui for 10 years and have always told and was always told that if you lived in Maui Meadow, you could rent out your 700 square foot ohana to vacationers, but not the big house. I would not be opposed to legalizing such a plan so long as the owner is living there and is responsible for the guest. But let's have the county government work on matters that are much, much more important than the vacation rentals, something everyone would value. Establish enforcement regulations. They will never be perfect, but we should get it done before we consider more changes. We need a simple noise ordinance.
Okay, Mr. Andrews.
Can I finish my sentence?
Well, yeah.
Thank you. And it has already been suggested in the specific case of vacation rentals that online advertising alone is proof for the county to take action and close these businesses. Enforcement is possible, and it should be the first priority. My last few sentences, please.
Oh, I have to ask you to stop. It's been 5 minutes, sorry.
You guys, please, let me just say, act with
Mr.
Pono
Andrews.
and show your constituents that we matter more than special interests. That would be leadership we could be proud of. And if there's anyone here on the council that would really prefer to have a vacation
Andrews,
rental, please
let
go
us-
on record right now, raising your hand.
Mr.
Who
Andrews?
would like a vacation rental? I take it as none. That's for the record.
Members, any questions?